Alright, welcome back to Sea Encounters Destroyers, and I'm joined here with, of course, the author of this series, Skyer. Hello, Skyer.
Hello. Well, I have returned for a weekend at least, or from my studies, but I'm also driving away today again.
Alright, so just a brief guest in your own home.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, I've returned on Friday, so I feel like 2 days.
Okay, alright, so
days or something.
2 days to take to breathe and rest a bit. Okay, so what we've got here, of course, is the final battle. So on this side we've got my own Warsaw. So as you know, it's a build centered around torpedoes. However, it's got a lot of guns too. And on the other side we've got Aktaea by Skullsploder, and this design definitely relies a lot on the guns, especially the forward-facing two super-positioned turrets. High velocity, lot of damage, but it also has a decently kicking torpedo tube right in the back. So Skyer, what's your prediction here on the results? How is it going to go?
I really don't know. Like, you had defeated the Aktaea once, if I understood that correctly, yeah?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah. But it was very close. I think that the battle went... Actually, Aktaea had more HP left and it went to the distance, and I only won because of the beauty votes. Just one vote more I think I had. So yeah, super close.
That is interesting.
Yeah. For now, of course, Aktaea is winning the artillery duel. It shaved off like 2% of my HP.
Torpedoes away! First
Long range
torpedoes!
Aktaea is definitely better.
Yeah, for sure. And now okay, I've hit myself with the torpedo, of course. Sometimes this happens. Okay, torpedoes are away.
Torpedoes away!
I really like the balanced turn torpedo launchers, how you make them split up in a larger spread.
Yeah. That was a feature I really wanted to implement, and it makes the hit probability much better. So I think already 3 torpedoes like hit, but not a major damage.
Yeah, it doesn't really care.
Don't care that much. I think it's fired back with its own torpedo as well. Okay, another spread incoming, but okay, just one connected.
It actually surprised me of how durable the Aktaea is. Like, with the tight resource limit, there's some decent guns and like a serious armor.
That's true. Yeah. It's quite tanky, definitely. Okay, that was some
definitely a pocket battleship.
Very tiny micro battleship. Okay, I think it lost one rudder.
Battleship is of a cruiser size.
True. It just lost a part of the rudder, which of course is going to make it faster. So that's how it goes. But some good torpedo hits here. And let's see the damage.
It's only 2% difference.
Yeah, it's very close. And but no critical damage here. And let's look at my ship as well. Let's look if Warsaw has got anything. Oh right, yeah, I think we've got a problem again. I think it's the boiler. Yeah, it's the boiler, I think.
Yep,
it went down, so I only have this little electrical large prop, so nothing else. So it moves a little bit, but not much. So
nothing.
Yes.
My ship had a combined electric and steam too.
Yeah, it's a good to have that, right? Cost,
but like a lot more when you're like, they're all very close to each other. like spread out a little. But I think the total frost on my electric is a bit more than on yours. Like, I don't remember how many, but like 12 maybe small drops or something.
Yeah, I think it was definitely relying more. For me, it's just a redundancy, just to make sure I can move a little bit at least. But
it was like I'm too lazy to make a third boiler. You made our goddamn expensive 5,000 drop.
yeah,
So I just added electrics instead, as the power is already there.
yeah, that's I would say understandable, because the cost for the Steam system is too high. It's just too high for what
I
it
think it
gives.
should be fixed.
That's a lot of damage.
I think so, but you know what I'm really looking for is for them to unify the shaft power. So I would really like to have a possibility to use you know, steam shaft to you know, to power to take power from like combustion engine as well. So from the fuel engines, and not just to create a totally separate kind of systems. Okay, so maybe let's return to the battle. Yeah, okay. I think that my ship just likes to defend, you know, being stationary, because it's winning the battle right now for some reason. I think that the bug is the bug. I know it's actually destroyed, so I only have the vertical, the survivability torpedoes here, and I've got the frontal one. I think it's still operational. It's just out of firing arcs. So yeah, it is shooting. I think that the left side of Aktaea was really damaged badly, and
like it's listing bad.
Really bad. And I think that it's some of the barrels are underwater, so it's going to reduce and make the aiming difficult. And now it's totally, it cannot aim actually. It's
you can now shoot at its keel directly.
Yeah, that's true. But it's, you know, the armor there is really something special. Okay, some shots from the cannons.
Torpedoes away!
And
Fire
of course,
torpedoes!
the vertical launchers, they have problems, but yeah, the spread ones, they do hit, and we've got some serious hit here, just right in the middle.
That's a lot of damage!
And I think Aktaea is almost done. It's only some kind of a miracle would take it from there. Let's look. Okay, I think that the torpedo launcher is also destroyed on Aktaea, so yeah, some difficult situation.
I saw that like 3 frames per second.
Okay, but can you at least follow the battle?
Yeah, I can. Like, I see the torpedo just lagging, jumping its way to the ship.
Okay.
Like 3 FPS is like 3 frames per second.
Yeah. Okay, we
when
had.
you play armor, it's pretty normal to have 10 FPS.
True. Yeah, I think we have one torpedo bounce. I don't know how that happens, but from time to time I could see the torpedoes actually bouncing off. I don't know, maybe the thumper head, it's acting like an AP head. Maybe there's some calculation it needs to make to actually not bounce. I'm not sure, because I've seen it a couple of times. The torpedoes just bounced off the hull.
Yeah, absolutely. It's odd. Like ricochet makes sense, like when it's just in a high impact at a very high angle, and it's like
it depends how the fuse would be positioned, right? I think in real life they had some problems.
The American submarines had like a torpedo in the Second World War. The fuse of it was so horrible that the Japanese often returned with the torpedo sticking in the side of the ship.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think that British
was made to be very sensitive.
Yeah.
then was so sensitive that it broke on a 90-degree impact. So it had like a hit
Yeah.
at a 45-degree angle to not break.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've heard about that story too. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You make a lot of you make a lot of effort to build the torpedo plane or the destroyer, and then your torpedoes doesn't explode. That must be frustrating. Yeah.
But
But
it took like 2 years. Yeah, that's a Warsaw win. That was
oh yeah, that
interesting.
was quite a lot of torpedo hits. I think that again the torpedoes have been quite torpedo hits have been quite good for me. Like in the last battle, I think that these gradually took Aktaea down one by one. So and just made some dents in the hull. But let's have a look at my own ship. Okay, it's not in a pristine condition by no means. It's okay. Let's see that hit.
Now that's a
Okay,
lot
this
of
was
damage.
that steam engine hit. So I think that was
Alan's ship was also very weak to steam engine.
yeah. I think that that was the weakest point in my whole design. This steam system just sticking out. It should be protected by some kind of a wings on the sides. For my next one, I will build like that. It cannot be like this because the torpedoes really like to hit it. And also I found it that very often I have been hit by the guns. So a couple of times just gun made it through and just clipped that off and severed the system. But yeah, the backup one is working okay. That's good. So I've lost the rear torpedo, I think.
We had one design that had the guided torpedoes on torpedo boat. I think it was Guts 26 design.
Yeah, that's true. And I think he landed a couple of those.
It's quite a potent idea to combine unguided and guided torpedoes.
Mhm.
Because the guided ones go like always for propulsion because they're rather slow. They
Yeah,
don't have a target protection. They'll
True.
always follow it. And they will take out the propulsion.
yeah, that's
Then,
true. I think that would be a good combo. You are correct. Once the ship is just disabled, you can use only the guided torpedoes and then do it. But on the other hand,
The
Yeah,
guided torpedoes are slow and the damage is not that high as we use fragile has.
Yes.
But like,
true.
but they will follow the ship. They have a much higher hit probability,
Yeah, they
at
should.
least on slower ships.
On
Something
slower
like,
ships.
Something like the abbreviation, monochromatic abbreviation, it is a bit low.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't be able to catch it. I think it can only hope for like a frontal hit when it just passes by, and then. But without APN, without APG, it's difficult to make that hit. Yeah. So. Okay. All right. So I think we can call the match. I think that that's it. So looks like my design was lucky enough to have the first place. I haven't won a tournament in a while, I think. So that's nice to see.
My tournament the last time you won?
Yeah, that's no, it wasn't the last time. Yeah, but of course, your tournaments, I think I'm winning all of them.
I've only coasted 2 tournaments so far.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so that's the thing. So, and of course, huge condolences and congratulations as well to Skullspoiler. His design was really difficult to beat. It was a fantastic ship, a micro battleship, actually in how it looked. The guns is something that I'm going to myself have a closer look at because I really like the performance of those guns in this caliber. So yeah, definitely good job, Skullspoiler there.
The guns not that versatile anymore as the APS rebalance is coming
Yeah,
anyways.
that's true. It's not going to be that relevant. Yeah. But I'm still stuck with the old version, so I'm still building for a tournament in this version of From the Depths. So I think it's going to be maybe a week, maybe
Is the
2.
Melee Rumble running? Oh, what was the tournament you like sent today a video? Your thing to
Yeah. So one is
name the Melee.
Yeah, melee tournament. So this is won by Cypherfin, and yeah, it's still, yeah, I think it's still in the old version. I believe, I hope. Anyways, I've built in that version, so I hope it's going to work. And there's also Mentis tournament coming up, I think in a week's time, so I'm trying to build for that. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually complete it, but I think it's yeah, it's going to be.
Is Menti using a separate Discord, or is he also sending in the arena?
Discord, yeah, he's on the Discord. He's got like a private Discord, separate from the tournament.
Like,
so
I think I saw it got almost the same amount of members as the arena itself.
yeah. Okay, so maybe let's wrap up the battle. Skyer, thank you very much for organizing the tournament, of course. And,
yeah, thank you for helping me out with finishing the tournament.
No worries, Rand. You know, I'm here to help whenever you need it. So everyone.
So congratulations to you for taking first place. Congratulations to Starsball for taking second place, and to the third place of Colot.
That's correct. Yeah, let's not forget about Colot. Yeah, I think that his design was really great. You know, he's
like it went from last place in the Sea Encounters capital ships to third place in Sea Encounters. Well,
that's true.
The visual update is great. The effectiveness got improved a lot.
Yeah, I cannot agree more. Visuals are really, I think, top notch. One of the best in the tournament, and then the effectiveness, as you said, very, very good, really respectable. So, and we have to remember that he had to quickly change the gun ammunition, so it's not always easy to just, you know, to change it very, very quickly and make it still, you know, hit hard. So that was something that did not help him for sure. All right, so thanks everyone for watching, and see you in the next tournament, I guess. See you.
I will not know. I don't know when I will host, but at some point maybe.
Yeah. Take care.